Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a brand new video, welcome back to the last video in November. Guys, it's December tomorrow. There are no excuses, we are full-blown festive mode activated. And I can't believe Advent starts tomorrow. So excited. But anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video, I just wanted to do a bit of a home vlog, bit of festive cleaning, sprucing up the house. I've got a couple of like home updates to show you, and any kind of like home updates. I always get questions for you guys of where everything is from. So I wanted to share something with you guys that has made it so much easier for me to link everything that I really love and use, as I'm actually part of the Amazon influencer program. Not only am I part of the Amazon Influencer program, but this is also very kindly sponsored by them. And that essentially helps me build my own storefront. And I link everything on there. Everything from home decor, like coffee table books, like this one, for instance, is a well-loved one on my Amazon storefront, to home decor. I've got these portable lamps, which you guys seem to go crazy for on my Amazon storefront. Fashion, I always talk about the Amazon leggings that I love to wear on a day-to-day basis. So from everyday essentials to home appliances, everything in between, I link it all on my Amazon storefront, which has been facilitated by, of course, the Amazon Influencer program. It also has tools and reports so that it will help me see what it is that you guys are loving, which is really great for me to help understand what it is that you want to see as a viewer. But it's just such a great way to be able to share things that I genuinely use and recommend, and I'm sure you guys are aware because I've mentioned it many times, is that I always link my Amazon storefront in my description box for you guys to refer back to as and when you wish. So if you have yourself ever thought about sharing your own Amazon favorites, or you're looking for a fun way to reach and grow your audience, I would definitely recommend checking out the Amazon Influencer program. I'll leave a link to that as well in the description box below so that you can have a look, sign up, and even start your very own storefront too. So thank you to the Amazon Influencer program, who I have already worked with for many years now. Thanks to them for kindly sponsoring today's video. Speaking of home updates, I have a few things, like I said, that I have added to my festive decor that I wanted to share with you. So sit back, relax, grab a drink, get the snacks, get comfy, and I hope you guys enjoy today's video. It's looking very wintry and bare and sparse. The tree has completely dropped all of its leaves now, the magnolia. Yeah, look at this like frosting here on this. I have this little, because of the extension downstairs, this kind of section sticks out outside my window, the filming room window. And for some reason, there's a footprint, which you can't usually see it. But when the frost is there like that, it's really obvious. Doesn't it look like Santa's footprint? It was one of the builders that unfortunately has left a footprint in their tracks when they were sorting the roof out, but never mind. Just had to show you this that arrived. How gorgeous is this box from Pixi Beauty? I'm thinking it's like an advent calendar by the looks of things, but that's definitely AI generated, isn't it? These are stunning. These images that they are creating AI now, and that's me assuming, by the way. It could have been an artist, so apologies if it was, but that just reminds me of something that you'd see off ChatGPT. But anyway, they have created Pixi Tone Glow Makeup Lips, like a storefront with these doors hiding loads of products. Should we open it up? I feel like it's a tease just keeping it sealed up. It also feels criminal to be opening it not in order every single day for the first 12 days of Christmas, December rather. But I just need to show you what's inside. Right, okay, let's at least open it in order, shall we? I feel like I'm not cheating as much. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Does anyone else like to predict what their gifts are? Oh no, this is so exciting. Ruin the door. Predict their gifts before they open them. Kind of face mask, but for the eyes, I love these. I have a big pot of them. They are the Dreamy Eye Jasmine and Vitamin A replenishing patches for your eyes. Here we've got the Glow Tonic Cleansing Gel. Apologies if anyone's got this calendar, just skip forward if you don't want to be your surprise being ruined. Glow Tonic Cleansing Gel. I love their Glow Tonic anyway. This is their cleansing gel version. 3 We have, oh yeah, I've used these before as well, the On The Glow blush. These are really good if you like a creamy blush. They're very sheer though. I would say they're better suited to younger skin that just wants like a little flush of colour. But yeah, anyway, that's that. 4. And here we have a Brow Tamer, good little classic. 5, could this be a face mask? Lip patch, I've not tried their lip patches before. This is vitamin C range. You can tell the range from the colour of the packaging that they do. 6, their Flawless Beauty Primer, good for under makeup. That's what a primer is, if you didn't know. Little 7 is just a little door here on the corner, and this is a Lip Treat Hydra Tinted Balm. Oh, okay, I think they do these in larger sizes. This is like a miniature version in the colour Scarlet, which I've never tried before. That looks very bright and bold for the festive season, party season. Number 8, down here, a little mini toner. These are perfect size for travelling with. I like the Glow Tonic the best, but I don't think I've tried this one, the Antioxidant. 9. Oh, another primer. Flawless and Poreless Primer, so there's a difference. I think, try the Flawless Beauty Primer, this one, but I've not tried the mattifying one. Lip Tone, have you tried these? These are so, I don't understand how they work. They're pH reactive essentially, which means that when you put it on your lips, it like adapts to your lip colour. I remember it really like made my lips have like a real flush of pink. Okay, and then last but not, oh no, not last but not least, we're still on day 11. This is another Detoxify Eye Mask. This one is in the Caffeine and Cucumber. That's the one I've tried. I've not tried the Jasmine and Vitamin A ones. Last but not least, door number 12. Oh, and I've messed it up. I've messed it up. A makeup fixing mist, again a good size for travelling. You know, sometimes with the travel size it's like one-time use type thing. These are very generously sized that if you're going away for like a week, that'll easily last you. That's everything. Thanks to Pixi for sending that. I can't get over how beautiful that packaging is. Love, love, love. Okay, I have a bit of cleaning to do. I need to put a wash load on as well. I know we were just talking Amazon as well, and I thought I'd show you this set that I got, like a cleaning kit from Amazon. I've already left it on my storefront if you did want to shop it yourself as well. But it was really great value for money, and you've got loads of products in this scent from Astonish, the Winter Spice scent. So I've got a toilet bleach in here. I've also got a floor cleaner, this Shake and Fresh carpet freshener with odor neutralizer. I just use those upstairs. 2 of their concentrated disinfectants, which essentially are like the Zafloras, which you can dilute down and make into like a spray, or I quite like to use it neat in I'll often put it in the sink after I've cleaned, and with a bit of hot water it just makes the whole room smell amazing. And then lastly, it comes with 2 of the ready-to-use disinfectant sprays, which essentially is that already diluted. Can you see my new festive tree addition as well to our kitchen? I put the glass tree with, do you remember our treat bowl had loads of the gold chocolates in? Well, I thought, you know what, I'll just put it in this glass tray, because in that bowl we've got all of our little lint Santas. Because this is glass and you can see through it, I thought, let me throw all my gold treats in here. So we've got some gold lints in there. We've got little gold Toblerones, little mini lint reindeers, tiramisu lint, Werther's Originals. Our front door one, let me show you, little housey updates. Our front door treat bowl gets whittled down fairly quickly, and not by me, might I add. Certain someone that when he leaves the door and goes to work or gets home from work. Excuse the golf stuff here that needs to go in the garage, but yeah, this was just filled with the Quality Street. However, I threw in some Celebrations as well to top it up. Been sat on the sofa this morning, so it's a bit messy, the throws, but let me just put the lights on. Oh, Christmas is here. This is the most festive space in the entire house with, of course, our gorgeous Christmas tree, which you'll have already seen in our Decorate for Christmas with Me video. But I wanted to show you the fireplace, which I've updated, and I've added the garland, which I showed you briefly within that video, and I updated it to a new one. I kept it asymmetric, if you remember, but it was kind of bugging me, and I felt like I needed some cowbells or something. But then I thought, well, then I don't have anywhere for the stockings to go. So I evened it up, and I just have a little bit draped down one side. This is the best thing I think I've ever bought for Christmas. And then draped down the other side to match. And then I've just thrown on the stockings, which are White Company dupes, but they are from Home Bargains. And then I think these would be just little stocking holders. I've just got 2 matching. Oh, I just love it so much. A few of you have suggested adding things to this garland, like baubles and foliage. I like it plain. So, controversial or not, I don't know, but I just like it plain. The only thing I would potentially add is maybe a little pack of fairy lights. I think that could look really, really pretty, but otherwise I just like the greenie. The green. It is, however, making me think that we are yet to add the stair garland and the front door wreath. So, we've not brought it up this year, so it must still be downstairs in the basement. Or it could be upstairs in the garage, because we have some of the Christmas storage up there. We've got 6 minutes left on that wash load before I need to do that. It's a bit of a getting stuff done today. I've got loads of washing hung out as well, drying. Yeah, let me see if it's in here. Oh, I always have to do a spider check as I come in the basement. Not that there's loads, but when it's a space that you are not in all the time, and you don't know what's what, and nothing gets touched, you think, well, there's bound to be some spiders that have created a nice cozy home in here somewhere. Right, storage room. Okay, here we go. They are here. That's the garland, that's the wreath. So I'm going to take these upstairs. These are from Balsam Hill, and they match our tree, which is pre-lit and just the best thing ever. We needed another garland, because we have this one for this staircase, obviously, but then I just feel like the upstairs banister gets neglected. The Vermont white spruce garland, which again, our Christmas tree is also the Vermont white spruce, and then I'll show you the wreath once that's on the front door. But again, these, like the tree being pre-lit, just make it so much more convenient. Right, what did I do here last year? Did I weave it in and out, or did I put it on the banister? Firstly, I'm going to have the light box at this end, so it's easy to turn it on and off. So that can go up that end. Flushing out, and then I'll just need to get, takes a lot of batteries, this does, so I'll just have to get some batteries from the shops because I don't think we've got any left. This is the wreath that we have on the inside of the front door. And I'm going to put the Balsam Hill one on the outside. Probably easier to show you the wreath in this mirror on the front door. This wreath is huge. It does light up as well. Again, I need to just pop some batteries in it, but this is the perfect size wreath for this front door. Our front door is quite a wide front door. Probably the best angle you're gonna get for that, but I love it.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat, putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year.
Whilst we're doing some home updates, I thought I would show you where I'm currently at with my Hogwarts Lego castle. Like I said, I've been taking my time building it because I don't want it to end. But yeah, this is how it's looking. So it's pretty much like half of it's done, and then there's another half to add on to the other side. But I just keep it over in this corner in the black room, just to one side, so that I can carry on building it. But look, can you see all the stainless steel glass windows? Well, it's obviously not, it's Lego, but there's loads of colourful glass looking windows. You've got the Chamber of Secrets down here, obviously the main Great Hall, clock tower. But I love it. Just chipping away slowly and steadily. And another thing I've kind of got into lately is something that my girl chat, girls if you're watching, shout out to the fourth wing, I have been trying to get in at least a chapter a day just to keep on top of it. So when I have my girls coming over in a couple of weeks, a couple of them have already read it, and I've just really got started. So that's how far into fourth wing I am, and I love it. I've talked about ACOTAR, Court of Thorn and Roses before, that series. I've read the first 2 books of that, and I found it quite, not slow because it is good, but I'm a slow reader, and there's so much to read of that it's quite overwhelming, which is fine. Obviously, if you're a good reader and can read a bit quicker, you probably get through it a lot quicker than I would. But this, I have found myself thinking about more so than ACOTAR. So I thought, you know what, with the girls coming over and they're going to be talking about it, I don't want any spoilers, so I thought I need to catch up. So I am on about to start chapter 7, and there's something about it, if you've read Fourth Wing then you'll know what I'm talking about with this, but there is something about it that I can kind of relate to. I find it really easy to picture and understand given the complexity of it. I kind of relate to it because essentially the author, who is called Rebecca Yarros, I think I read somewhere that she is, now I don't want to quote this if I'm wrong, let me see, does it say anywhere? Rebecca Yarros is the #1 Sunday Times, New York Times, USA Today and Wall Street Journal best-selling author of over 15 novels, including Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, which I think is the second book to this. So I think there might be 2 or 3. She loves military heroes and has been blissfully married to hers for over 20 years. So the reason why I kind of relate to this is because she's obviously from a military background. She's married into military. She gets the military lifestyle, and unless if you've been in it like I have, I do think it would probably be quite hard to understand. It really and truly is a lifestyle, and not one that is that common. I don't know anyone in my personal life other than people that I maybe went to school with who also had a similar upbringing. Like, no one in our life really, well, no one has ever kind of grown up as a military household like I have. So I do think it is kind of niche, but some of the terms that she uses, like squad leader, wing leader, it's all very similar to like squadron leader, wing commander, which is all things that I kind of grew up knowing those terms, given that my dad was in the RAF. And so it's definitely something that I can kind of relate to in that sense. And also the way that she describes the school, essentially this book is all about dragons. It's like fantasy but for adults. Let me just read you the back just first of all so that I can actually, well, the Sun have said pure escapism. Think Hunger Games meets 50 Shades. Friends, enemies, lovers, everyone has an agenda. Violet Sorrengail expected to live a quiet life surrounded by books until she was forced into the world's deadliest training ground. Now she must fight to join the army's elite, dragon riders. But dragons don't choose fragile riders, they incinerate them, and when your body breaks as easily as Violet's does, death is only a heartbeat away. Every night could be your last. Many would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her simply because of her last name, including the ruthless Xaden Rioson. Xaden. If you know, you know. Her family's greatest enemy. I mean, I've only just started this book, but I feel like we're gonna like Xaden, even though he's kind of like enemy turned lovers type situation. With the odds stacked against her, Violet must use every edge her wits can give her just to see the next sunrise, because once you enter base gate, well, okay, this is what we're talking about in the girls group chat. How do we pronounce? I say Basgaith, but it's actually IATH at the end. So Basgiath, maybe? Basgiath or Basgiath War College. There are only 2 ways out, graduate or die. And then there's a map at the start. Sorry if this is not interesting for you, but if you've ever thought about giving it a go, this is also linked on my Amazon storefront because I find it a really great gift idea for someone who hasn't started it yet. And then this is their little intro that she's put: to Aaron, my own Captain America, through the deployments, the moves, the sunniest highs, the darkest lows, it's always been you and me, kiddo. So that again, like deployments, moves, like I've been there and done that with my family. So anyway, there is a map which sort of shows you the grounds of the like the quarters and the entire war college that they go to, and then this is also a map of the kind of world that you are immersed into. So yeah, I've really, like I said, I'm only 7 chapters in and I've so far really enjoyed it, much more than I took to ACOTAR. So I think of the 2, if you're thinking about starting one, I would start this one first. And I haven't even got into the juicy part. Apparently the girls in the group chat are saying, myself and another girl who haven't quite read it yet, The others are saying, like, almost just record your reaction reading it, especially towards the end, because it gets so good, and I just don't want any spoilers. So yeah, when the girls come over, I want to be able to talk about it, almost like a little book club that we've got going. If you've read it, did you enjoy it? If you haven't, link in the description box. Come join me, let's go on this journey together. I might actually just sit up and read a chapter. Just have a bit of a peaceful moment and just get through another chapter. Bought some boots the other day, which I've not shown you yet, from Zara. These were the ones that I saw online. I mentioned recently that I was after, hold on, let me just put you here so you can see them in a better light. I said to my mum about them, and well, I talked to her about them, saying that she would love these for Christmas, and she said, well, I've already got them. So when she said she's already got them, I was like, oh, I really want them in my size. They just are out of stock in a size 7. And then they came back in stock in bigger sizes, and Mum said just try an 8, because although she is a size 8, she says with thick socks, like you could size up in them. So I got an 8, and she's right, even though I'm a 6.5 to a 7, I can get away with an 8. So I've like got them, and I'm like, let me just wait a week or so, and if they do come in a 7, maybe I'll get the 7 to try both. But the 8 does fit. So if you are in between sizes, this, yeah, 41, and it's just such a beautiful, like, neutral suede boot with not a mega high heel. A really nice one to wear with the leggings and a nice jumper or blazer for like a posh pub lunch, or going into town for like an evening event or something. This would be really nice with like a satin skirt, jeans even. So yes, I have some new ZARA boots rather. Just whilst I was reading my chapter of Fourth Wing, the doorbell rang and the postman delivered a nice little parcel. Oh, it's for, it looks like it might actually be for Barney. Yes, it is. It's not even for me, it's for Barney. Barney getting PR mail is just so funny. I absolutely love it. And they've sent him over a Christmas treats box. This is a brand called Duke's. Healthy and tasty dog treats, all natural. He is going to love this. Pure turkey treats in there. We'll have to give him some of these later. He's got some chicken jerky, some little turkey and cranberry bites, pork and scratchings, beef sticks. I feel like you need a little Barney fix for today. Oh, he's eating. Give him one of the treats from the PR parcel he got. I've just actually been to treat myself for a quick massage. There's a place close to us that do kind of like acupuncture. They do like the cupping method thing, which Tom's had. I personally haven't. I don't know if I like the idea of that. And then you're left with like massive bruises on your back. But I just popped in, I said, is there any chance you've got like time for a quick 10-15 minute massage on my upper back? I woke up, I want to say two mornings ago, with a knot in my back, which I know like knot will, it'll like develop. But it was so, like I could just feel it, and I can kind of still, I mean, she worked it out massively, and I was just like, wow, I feel free. But I was just on one of those chairs, sat like this, and she was just working on my neck and my shoulders, and that 10-15 minutes was all I needed to just really get stuck into that muscle. So it's feeling a little tender now after she's done that, but also hence the hair. I had to just go on top of my head, so apologies for that. But yeah, feeling much better for that. And I have actually just come back to a parcel. We've had a few little unboxings in this video, haven't we? I really want to get stuck into my Christmas wrapping, but I'm thinking about doing that in in a vlog. My filming room is like where I've done all my gift guides recently. It's just chock-a-block with gifts that need to be wrapped, and I always think the key is to start early. So oh wow, how beautiful is this Glossybox bag? Wow, I love that. Quite often I will donate bits and bobs from Glossybox because I just don't need it. But that bag, I'm definitely keeping that bag. I love that. What was I saying? Yeah, I really want to get on with my Christmas wrapping. Can you hear Barney drinking? Do a couple of Christmas cards to send out as well. But I think I'll do that in another vlog because I would quite like to just dedicate some time to getting out my Christmas gift wrap and just sitting down with a Christmas movie in front of the tree, just wrapping all my presents. Anyway, Glossybox this month for December. Gorgeous bag, love that. That in itself I would be more than happy with, but then also inside you get a Gloss and Shine Intense Shine Hydration and Heat Protection from Full. Not heard of that brand before. It's the, I guess, the benefit of Glossybox, but this is a, let me open it up and see, a eyeshadow duo from Pixi Beauty. Again, don't know this brand, so I'm sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh, they're quite wearable shades, to be fair. There's a nice dark chocolate brown and more of a peachy gold. The Avon Pink Orchid Subtle Restoring Overnight Serum. A Spectrum brush, again, with the burgundy theme, the colour of the season. This one is a 70, is the name of the brush, A70. A large domed shader. I love a new makeup brush, so we'll open this up and see what this one's like. Oh, the actual brush itself is burgundy as well. That's the sort of one that I would get in my crease with my bronzer. My makeup's melting off my face. I think it's because I've been sat in that chair. I need to just top it up. And then, last but not least, a Hydrating Hybrid 2-in-1 Lipstick Balm from Sophia and Mabel. Again, another brand, another new discovery. I would say that looks more like a lipstick as opposed to a lip balm, to be fair. Seems to have quite a big colour pigment to it. Thanks to Glossybox for sending that over. Let's get Barney in the frame. And then, oh, do you like the smell of that Carmex? Does that smell nice? You just lick my face after you've had some treats. Oh, I love you. 5 years old, I can't believe you're 5. Where have the years gone? There's nothing up there. I don't know what you're after. Mr. Trumpy Bum! You looked embarrassed then when you did a little trump. Oh, given that it's December tomorrow, I couldn't not finish this video in front of the Christmas tree. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. As always, thumbs up if you have, subscribe if you haven't already, and a little friendly reminder to head to my description box below, where I will leave a link to the Amazon Influencer Program where you can sign up, create your own storefront today. And I'll also leave my Amazon storefront linked, as always, that you can see an example of what you can create yourself. So thank you to them for working with me on today's video. Thanks of course to you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon in December in my next video. Bye guys.